What's up with y'all? Yeah, man. Today I want to talk like an underground hell. And one of the worst jobs I ever worked at, for real. It was real crazy. Wasn't nothing to play with. And hey, I seen it. I heard stories of this job. I heard all kind of crazy stuff going on at this job. I heard the job blew up one time. One story I heard about it is that one time it just blew up. And this guy, he was coming up out of the company. He said blew up. So they said the guy's skin was just falling off of him. When the leg coming, it just blew up. Said he walking up out of there. Next thing you know, they were like, man, you see the guy just skin falling up off of him. And he coming up out of there. So I'm like, man, I heard that. I'm like, no, man, this ain't nothing to play with. I'm like, this job really ain't nothing to play with, and you gotta be careful. So when I heard that, I'm like, I don't know. But I heard it. People were talking about it around my town, up in my city. They were talking about it. So I never took it serious. I just kind of ignored it. And then, hey, one day I needed a job. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna try this place. I don't know what made me go there. I don't know. I needed a job and I needed to figure out something. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try it. Bills gotta get paid. Something gotta give. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm finna test it like, hey, it can't be that bad. And so that thing, filled the application out. They called me in and I got the job. So I did all the paperwork. They going over all the stuff you need to be looking out for and all that. So ended up getting up in there. Got up in there. So I'm like, yeah, got the job. I'm up in here now. It's time to make some money. So get up in there. They give us these gas masks. Look like a gas mask. I call them gas masks because them things cover your whole face up. But you can breathe and everything. You good. But that lid ain't gonna get up in your system. So got the mask on. So they like, you got to put on this suit, big old suit, and it's burning up. It's burning up in there. It's hot. So when you get up in there, you're gonna start sweating, pouring down with sweat. So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You're gonna start pouring down with sweat. So I get up in there and I see the environment, I see the company, I see everybody working. And I see they messing with the lid. They got these pots. The lid going up in the pot. And they waiting for the lid to freeze up, however that junk go, I seen it. And they got these sludge hammers. So they knocking the pins off the lid, and they put them on the pallet, doing all kind of stuff. So I see all this, I'm trying to catch on to it. So it look like an underground hell down there. It's burning up hot. Man, it look crazy. I don't know what hell look like, but that look something, it look like hell. It might be hell. But when I seen that place, I'm like, no, I don't want to work in this. I said, no, I got to move. I got to go somewhere else. I got to get on. I can't be doing this. Then I was hearing stories. They were saying, hey, they're like, look, if you sweat, if one little drop of sweat get in this pot, it'll blow up. And it might blow up and might burn your skin. If it hits you, you're going to burn it to the white meat. So they're like, be careful. Don't let no water hit the dang lid. They're like, that's all it takes. One little drop, it'll blow up on you. So I'm like, okay, bet, cool. I was like, I'm gonna be careful with this. But I was just looking, because I'm still in training, looking. So I'm watching everything, I see it. So I'm like, no, this ain't something, I don't wanna deal with this, because it's dangerous. Then I had another coworker tell me, he like, man, one day they were loading the lid up on the forklift, and he was taking the lid to another department. He said, that thing, the lid fall, hit the ground, start blowing up. So the coworker, he tell me, he hop up off the forklift, take off running. Soon the leg hit the ground, cause he already knew it was gonna blow up. So he like, soon that leg hit the ground, took off running. He said, only thing he just heard, boom, boom, start blowing up. So in my mind, I'm like, what kind of stuff is this? If it just hit the floor and it blow up, I'm like, man, this ain't nothing to play with, man. I'm like, this dangerous, man. This is dangerous. So he telling me, I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. He like, yeah. He hop up out the forklift, cause he see it finna fall and hit the ground. So he like, soon as it hit the ground, he take off running. The only thing you heard just like somebody shooting, boom, boom, blowing up. So I'm like, man, I'm like, yeah, that's dangerous, man. So that one story, I heard about it. So next thing you know, so they ain't no come get me. They moved me to another department. Moved me out the department that I was in, dealing with the underground hell that I told y'all about. That it looked just like a hell or something, but I don't know what hell looked like. But I can say I would call that hell, cause from what I seen, they ain't look all that. They ain't look all that. You got people sweating. They got these suits on, and when they want some water, they gotta go up in this little cubit thing. They gotta stay up in there, drink some water, and head back out there. Take all their stuff off, pouring down with sweat. You see people sweating, pouring down, just burning up. So I'm like, nah, this ain't something I wanna do. Yeah, it ain't nothing I wanna do. So they come get me. They move me to another department. Now this department called the bag house. You're dealing with lead on top of the roof. You gotta change these filters. So you gotta change them out. We do all that. That's the only thing the people do in the bag house. We just change filters. So we doing all that. So they like, now, since you in this department, you gotta put on 2 outfits, 2 suits. We already got the regular suit on now. So we gotta put on a whole nother suit. So I put on a whole nother suit. Now I'm really burning up. Now all this during the summertime too. At that, it's hot, burning up. So I'm like, man, what the heck is I'm doing, man? So I was like, yeah, you gotta put this suit on, and we're gonna climb up here to the top. So I look, man, we go all the way up to the top of the building. So we go up in this little, on top of the roof. I can say it's like a roof or something. So we go up in there. So we had to go up in there and change the filters out. So I got this guy, he training me. He like, look, he gave me some little hammer. We had to change the filter out and beat these walls and get all the lead to go down to the bottom. So we doing all this. So it's like the deeper we go, the hotter it get. So it's just me and him. So it's so hot. The deeper we go down though, it get real hot, hotter and hotter, burning up. So I'm looking like, man, look, I'm finna turn around, man. It's too hot up in here, man. So he like, all right, we can turn around. We turned around, we got up out of there. And I'm just thinking like, dang, man, somebody fall out up in there. You ain't got nothing but 2 people up in there. And it's burning up. You gotta go deep down up in there. It's dark, burning up in there. It's real dangerous. If you ain't got nobody coming up there to save you and they don't know what's going on, man, it gonna look ugly. It's gonna look real ugly. But anyway, my coworker, he told me about this other guy, about we had to go up and change the filters and stuff. He was telling me about this guy, the same spot we had to go up and change. He was telling me about this guy, man. He had to go up there and change the filter out one day on top of the roof. He ain't have the monitor on, the test all that. So he went up there one day, didn't have it on. That thing passed out on the ground. They ain't know what wrong with him. So he passed out, and they saved him just in time. So they said if it would have been a couple more minutes, he would have been brain dead. So they saved him. They ended up saving him. And on my first day up there, they were like, look, we're gonna give you the monitor. And they told me the whole story about him, about the dude falling out and stuff. They're like, now you gotta wear this because we had a guy that fall out, and it was on carbon monoxide up there on the ceiling, and that's just how it was. So they like, you gotta wear this. So they like, if this thing turned green, now they said, I think if it turned red, if it started beeping, get up out of there. because it's carbon monoxide up there and it will knock you out. So I'm like, oh man. So now he telling me all this. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm paranoid, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm paranoid. I'm like, no. I'm like, man, I got this thing on. This mother started beeping. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna take out running. I'm not, no, I'm not finna play that. Yeah, man, it was just crazy experience I dealt with that, man, dealing with a lead company that will blow up on you. And I done heard stories and stuff that, man, it crazy. People getting burnt, people walking around with skin. You see the white meat on the skin because they don't got burnt out there. And I done seen, man, it look wild, man. I can say it look like prison to me. Because when you leave, you got to go shower before you even go home to get all that lead off of you. So you walking up in them, it look like prison because everybody up in them showering, doing all that stuff. So I'm like, man, look, I don't like this. I don't like this dang job. I'm finna find something else. I don't like it. And I'm not finna do something I don't like. So I had to get on the grind. I had to think of more things, find another job. I had to put some more work in and fill some applications out and get out there. Screw me, like, I'm messing up right now, but hey, everything raw and uncut right now, so it is what it is. But hey, yo, I had to deal with that, and that's just what it is, man. And I ain't like it, so I had to get on, find something else. And yeah, man, that's my story on that, dealing with a lead company that was real dangerous, that would blow up on you if anything happened. And I said a couple months ago, they had their 18-wheeler was blowing up out there, caught on fire and everything. So I'm like, dang. But other than that, man, I ain't heard nothing else about that company. But I know it ain't nothing to be playing with out there. Real dangerous. And that's something I experienced working there. And I seen people walking around and heard a story, the guy walking up out of the company had blew up. I heard this a long time ago, the company had blew up. The company blew up, so the guy was walking up out of the job. As he walking out, they said the guy's skin was just falling off of him. Cause the lead had hit him. Say he walking up out of somebody hit him so bad, the skin just falling up off of him. Just imagine your skin just falling up off you, and you got lead hitting you like that. So I'm like, dang, that's dangerous, dog. When they told me that, dog, I'm like, I don't know. But I still end up going out there, and I seen it with my own eyes, so I got up out of there, and I just know it ain't nothing to play with. And I know a guy that worked there. He doesn't work there anymore, but he got his finger chopped off, whole finger chopped off. And I ain't gonna say chopped off. I think the lead hit his finger and it messed him up. So I think he had to end up getting it cut off. And he was telling me about that. So I'm like, man, you ain't getting no kind of money for that? He like, no. I think he said no, but I don't think he got paid for that. So he got hurt real bad. So I was like, nah, no, I'm not going out there. I'm not finna go out there and deal with all that. And hey, that's my story on that. Figure I'd share that with y'all. So hey, y'all stay up out there, man. Appreciate all the people that supporting the channel. They're looking out. It's down for it. Hey, we gotta stay connected. But hey, I just felt like I'd share that with y'all. Hope y'all stay up, have a good day. And I'm out here getting this vitamin D right now. Real sunny out here. Feel good on this good old day. Y'all take it easy. Y'all stay motivated. Keep grinding. Don't give up. I'll holler. See y'all next time. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share. And I'll holler at y'all another time. Peace.